Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
First pitch, 107.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping up now, Freddie Freeman. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. 2-0 now. Freeman is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, number 20.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. First pitch on its way. Travis d'Arnaud comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And that's in there. Base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set, the 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. Ozuna over at second. Albies at first, 2 out in the inning. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Striding into the box, Colt. Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Fouled away. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second. Not shortstop. Paul DeYoung.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. DeYoung, a native Floridian. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player. Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swinging a soft liner. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The left fielder, Gillen Carlson.
Stepping in, Dylan Carlson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Slow little grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Braves lead this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley. Out in front of it, strike 1. Riley swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Pitch on the way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Christian Pache is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. 3-2 now. Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
He's set and the pitch. Max Fried shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Here comes the first pitch. Ronald Acuna is in for the second time here as he looks at 1 outside. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Ball even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The first baseman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. No balls and 1 strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box now, Brad Miller.
The third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. Yadi Molina digging in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley here. Should be extra bases even for Molina. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
So striding in, Harrison Bader, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Center fielder going back.
That swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
To the plate now, Jack Flaherty, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. First pitch on its way. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Popped him up. Miller is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Dansby Swanson 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's dead center for strike 1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. 2-2. out, tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. They're down 2-1. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. And the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ozuna giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in, Paul DeYoung, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Scooped up. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Hot shot to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. St. Louis is out in front, 2-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Pache, only 20 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Count even now at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So now to the plate, Max Fried. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Down and away, ball 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Into the box now, Dylan Carlson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. And the inning begins with a quick out number one.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Two runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
This one skied out toward right. Acuna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Ozzie Albies would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set the 3-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Braves strand one. Our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Acuna's there for it. 1 out.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pache calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Adam Wainwright will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 50, Adam Wainwright.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Acuna is there, and it's so up steps Ozzie Albies. He singled and popped out in his first two at-bats. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Wainwright is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball one. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Found a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Dansby Swanson goes down to become the first out in the sixth inning. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Albies is on the move. In there. Now throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. The 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Two out here and a runner at second. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Albies rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's safe. It's a 2-2 game.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up.
Thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Riley has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Paul DeYoung is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Hey, tip your hat to the pitcher right there. That was a streak of 11 batters retired in a row before that base hit. Let's see if he can regroup and keep going.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. 7th inning ready to roll, and that brings forward Ron.
Off to the plate, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Giovanni Gallegos comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Giovanni.
First pitch on its way, and that's in there for strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Freddie Freeman checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. The next to bat for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 3-1 to him now. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
That gets down, and the inning continues. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the seventh. At the plate, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Carlson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. He was a ground out victim last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Weak roller right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next to the Cardinals, the right fielder, Dexter.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. 0-2 the count to Miller.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Austin Riley. He went down on strikes last time up. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Up next for Atlanta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Christian Pache comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will bang up against the wall. Riley rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they push the lead to 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Freddie Freeman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fowler will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Atlanta leads it 5-2. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19, Shane Green.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect. Harrison Bader. Matt Carpenter will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Tommy Edman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Fulton Wong will stand in. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Green, the former Detroit Tiger, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 0-2 home, and it's fouled away. The next 0-2, well hit deep down the right field line, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Grounded down the third baseline.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Now another 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Acuna going back. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail 5-2. Matt Carpenter stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field. Jordan Hicks enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 1-0 the count. Here it comes. Fouled off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Carlson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Dansby Swanson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mark Melanson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
This is line to left. Ozuna is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
The left fielder, number 3.
So digging in now, Dylan Carlson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Cardinals down to their final strike here. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it on to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially